Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome again to the Casual Report, episode 117, I think. It's a gruesome twosome for now. James will be joining us later. For now, he's retuning a TV in 2021. It's a gruesome twosome up until then. Your boy,
that is.
Rob, is in the house. Rob, are you well?
No. I am a reet.
Mate, what have you been up to this fine past 48 hours-ish since I've last seen you?
More Breath of the Wild.
Oh, mate.
Again.
Now, you've beaten it before, have you? Or you played it before?
Well, that's it. I haven't beaten it before. So it's one of those that I picked it up.
Mm-hmm.
But then at the time, I was right in the middle of another game, which was Rage 2.
Right, okay.
And I ended up spending more time on Rage 2. Forgot where I was up to and half the buttons when I went back to Breath of the Wild, so I've had to start again.
I do that sometimes. It annoys me.
Yeah.
Do you like Rage 2? Quick.
Rage 2 was great.
Yeah.
Loved it.
Cool.
Yeah,
Andrew WK's in it, isn't he? By the way.
That was it. It was simplistic. It was essentially no frills. Like, here's a mission, do some stuff, kill some things.
Blow some shit up, mate.
Like...
You know how it is.
So yeah, there was that. But yeah, otherwise Breath of the Wild. Pretty much
nice. Are you enjoying Breath of the Wild this time around?
Yeah. I haven't even been on Borderlands because
you've not been on Borderlands.
Yeah.
Are you serious right now?
As a feat in itself, I haven't been on it for about a week. I've got withdrawal symptoms.
This is worrying, Rob. I'm not gonna lie to you. Are you okay?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think I just needed that time away.
No, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
You're ready to go back in.
Yeah, a little bit of DB fighters as well has been happening, so that's always good.
How are you finding that?
It's been great. Again, just nice and simple, just good to unwind.
Yeah. Have you been online yet, ever, or you just doing the
No, I've just
story?
been doing the story because I'm pretty sure I'm going to get absolutely annihilated.
Right. If you do not play that game, right? Well, you do play. If you don't play it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, branch out, play other people, play semi-seriously. Do you know what I mean? You're just gonna get people are mental in that game, mental.
Oh no.
There's
a lot of reasons I've not done it.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you been up to anything else? Have you been?
Just before, of course, coming on, just jamming.
Yeah.
Trying to write some stuff on the
Writing
guitar.
some music.
I haven't done for a while.
Ladies and gentlemen, nice. He's pulling a bishop on us. He's gonna leave us for rockstar fame.
I'm not pulling the bishop. I'm not that good.
Mate, it sounded therapeutic, if I do say so myself. So, I look forward to hearing the finished piece, mate. You know what I'm saying?
That could be a while,
mate. I'm in. Mate, you should see some of my projects. I'm honestly I ever told you that I'm trying to figure out how to potentially make my own game. I've ever told you this? Yeah. I was doing it on Saturday or Sunday. I was just in Unity and I was trying to figure out how to make the character move around with the left stick. And I'm like, what code is it? How do you even do this? But one day, we'll see. Rob, ask me what I've been doing.
What have you been doing?
I've been, obviously been playing Zodiac Age still. Like I said last time, didn't really gel with Final Fantasy 12 first time around. I've not.
I was going to say, whereabouts are you in it?
I've just, minor spoilers. What have I just done? Busted out the airship with. Sorry. There's noise on here. Just busted out the airship. And we're going across that desert-y place with the structures and gonna go into some tomb to get something so that Ash can be something. That makes sense.
Yeah, you've come out of you've had your first meeting with Judge Geese.
Yes, Geesey boy's been there. He's been chilling. and yeah, I mean, I'm having a good time. I
Real
genuinely
question
am.
though.
Go on.
What job have you gone with for Balthier?
What was it? You're asking a question now. I should know the answer. But my team has been at Ash.
Someone always makes the mistake of making him a time mage, and it's just a terrible idea.
Definitely not a time mage. Because I read that and I was like, not a chance am I making any of my characters a time mage, ever.
It is a nightmare when it gets on in the game like that.
It's like a... Oh, what is he?
Have you got him using his gun or his crossbow?
Yeah, his gun. I'm struggling to think of it. Let me just... I think class 4 Baltier. Let me just get back to this one because I'm pretty sure. Is it Thief? I don't think it's Thief.
Thief tends to be more what you end up with, like Pinello or Varn.
Yeah, Varn is a monk, I think. Is he though? So I should know this.
Because I know normally you can get like there's some of them that are pretty decent. Like Fran is like absolutely insane when you get her like into her bow and white mage.
Yeah, she's a mage.
Powerhouse.
She's a mage, I think. White mage. I'm pretty sure she's a white mage. Ash is a red mage for me. Bash is a knight, which is he's got fucking masters. Of course, he's gonna be a knight. Of course, he is.
I was gonna say like he's got he's really good when it comes to axes.
Yes, yeah.
Some strange reason his critical hit or notion for accuracy is higher than everyone else's. So you give him an axe, it's pretty rare he'll miss.
Bam, bam, bam. Yes, mate. Let me just.
You to anyone, if you played the old Final Fantasy 12 and you did it with anyone else, you just wouldn't hit anything.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, I can't remember. But Bash is a knight. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
But I'm having a good time with it. Do you know what I mean? I'm just chilling.
Yeah.
Also, Rob, mate.
Yes.
I've just been chilling. Also, today you may have noticed that the new Nier game came out on this. Do you know this?
Sorry.
I say new. It's been out in Japan for a while, I think.
I think we
Nier Reincarnation. There's a problem though. Started it this morning.
Yeah.
I was on my break at work. I thought, you know what? I'm having my sandwich. Why not?
Get some good time in.
Yeah. Does it crash? Give it a second.
I was going to say this is where it doesn't do it, isn't it?
Does it crash? Answer the question. It's going to work. It'll work now.
Now
put it on the spot. There you go. Off you go. So I can't actually get on it at the minute. I'm hoping there's a patch because it seems to be a widespread issue because I typed in Nier Rein earlier and Nier Reincarnation crash or whatever was trending and I was like, okay, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's about it. I'm obviously watching a bit more of The Office. Do you like The Office US? Everybody likes The Office US. That was a stupid question.
It was one of those that I was afraid US normally do not make.
Yeah, no, yeah. I agree.
They lucked out with that with who they cast.
Oh yeah, and Ricky Gervais was like, I think he got asked when did you know the US version had its legs, and he said it was at a show or something, and he heard some guy say that's the guy who plays the English version of Steve Carell's character, and he said that's when he knew it was like its own thing.
Yeah.
But I dare say I prefer it to the English one because it's one of my favourite shows ever, but the English one's fucking good, you know what I mean? The
English one was very tongue-in-cheek.
Yeah.
And a bit before its time, I think.
Yeah. Like, if that came out now, it's fucking... I'd love to see the reaction if it was brand new now. Like, do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Especially with David Brent as... No, wrong way around. Ricky Gervais as David Brent. but very good. However, Rob, I think that's all I've been up to for the past 2 days. Should we crack on?
Come on.
First things first. Before we, sorry, that's YouTube advert in your ear. If you're watching live, I do apologise. I saw this game on Twitter, as I tend to do. I browse Twitter a lot, as you know. I saw this game called Eastwood. I don't know if you've heard of this. Some indie game. It is by Pixpill and publisher Chucklefish. Chucklefish are obviously known for video games, but because I'm on the spot, I'm blanking. But let me just Google them real quick for you. Chucklefish, I reckon right. Wargroove, Starbound, Inmost, Time Spinner, Pathway, that kind of shit. You know what I mean? So Eastwood is looking. If you know those games, I'm hoping you do, Rob. Right? Eastwood's looking fresh. Just wanted to put a few more eyes on it, even if it's just yours, mate. Where's my thing? Trailer watch. There you go. Obviously, as you can see, this is my kind of shit. Do you know what I mean? This is my kind of shit all day long, like a isometric RPG fucking action game with fucking sick 8-bitty kind of 16-bitty music. However, does this do it for you? This.
Yeah, I'm buzzing for that.
Yeah. When's it out?
Is it turn-based combat?
I think it's just
or are we looking more at like a Spelunky kind of style?
Yeah, it's
as and when.
I think it's real time. Yeah, I think it's real time. Yeah. Which some people don't like or don't prefer, but even with that combat, I think it still looks great. It looks like a Zelda kind of deal, like a Link to the Past or Link Between Worlds and shit like that. And I just think it looks great. People should go and play it when it comes out, which is when is it out, Robert? Later this year. So Nintendo Switch and PC. So that's got Nintendo Switch written all over it.
Oh yeah.
Good night. Thank you. So I'm just talking food out there. You know what I mean? Very hungry man. Wasting away in my old age.
No, I'm really intrigued what it is that you're getting.
Yeah. What are we getting? Curry we're getting.
Oh, buzzing.
I was promised pizza, so this is kind of a curveball. You know what I mean? You can have a snigger there, can't you?
Still good.
No, Rob, I'm not disappointed.
Tuesday for double decadence.
Yeah, I'm not disappointed. I'm just like, okay. I thought we were having pizza, but whatever. And Rob as well.
Yeah.
Another thing, the Ascent. We've both been interested in that, right? The die is cast. The scores are out, my friend. I'm going to jump into these scores real quick. It's about what I was expecting for the trailers I've seen. I'm not sure if you agree. Where did you think it was going to lie on the Metacritic Tower of Goodness, if you will?
I want to say 85%, but I have a feeling it's going to be lower.
I'm going to give you a clue. It is lower. Not a million miles lower, but it's lower.
Probably about 78 then.
I mean, you're very close. It's 75. It's sitting on Metacritic right now.
It's still not bad.
No. By all means, a decent video game. One that's on Game Pass as well. It's number 1 on the Humble Bundle store. I'm not sure about Steam. I've not checked. But it's 15 positive reviews, 11 mixed, and 26 critic reviews. So it's not too bad. It's sitting on 75. So COG Connected. Never heard of these. So sorry, guys. Setting aside it coming from such a small team, I think the Ascent is miraculous in a couple of ways. First, the detailed world building, environmental storytelling, and atmosphere are maybe the best expression of the cyberpunk aesthetic I've ever seen in a game. Fuck you, Cyberpunk 2077. Second, the developers have seemingly catalogued every annoying mechanic in RPGs and action games, from death to rapid travel to inventory management, and found a way to make them less onerous or disappear altogether. The Ascent is not an easy game, either mechanically or thematically, but it is completely engaging, if for no other reason than to see into a very convincingly realised future. I'll just read it. VGC or
I think
mates.
wasn't this the one that I'm pretty sure we spoke about hopefully doing as like as a casual Friday.
If you're up for casual Friday, I think it's going to be after casual Sunday this week. But if you're up to for casual Friday, Sunday this weekend, get it downloaded, and I believe it's free player. I believe it is free player, mate. So we'll try and sort some out this weekend if you're about.
I'm definitely about. I've got nothing else on.
Buzzing. VGC say the Ascent is a superb action game that looks as fantastic as it plays. Its plot and dialogue can be pretty hard going, but its gunplay is deeply satisfying. On Game Pass, it's a no-brainer, but it will be worthwhile at full price too. Whether full price is £50 or £70, who knows what he means there.
I'd assume like that one might be quite a low price, even.
Yeah.
Possibly coming in at about 45.
Yeah. I think it's like £20 on Humble Bundle, 25 quid on Humble Bundle, which means it's probably about that much on Steam as well. But I'll check in a minute.
That's good.
Yeah, God is a geek. Despite difficulty spikes and a few odd design choices, the Ascent is an enjoyable and gorgeous sci-fi blaster. Rob, I know you don't have to. You're on Game Pass, so you don't have to purchase this game. But are you gonna get it downloaded? Have you got it downloaded?
I haven't. No, not yet, but I will be.
Let me just check the Ascent is on Steam and it is $22.49. I think it's a launch 10% off sale thing there, so go and get it if you haven't already. Or just get it on Game Pass if you're on Game Pass.
I've got to be careful because I've got to wait for Hades as well, which is very, very soon.
Yeah, that is next month. It's August on Sunday, by the way.
No, I know. I'm pretty sure it's next week.
Yeah,
Hades is on.
I think it is as well. Let me just check what we're on, because if Jam doesn't jump in, we may have a slot open for the masses, if you will. I'm trying to fucking. Sorry, the Xbox app on my computer has been really slow. I think it's chugging a bit. Let me just check. I'm just going to check on the old Google machine. So Rob, I'll drop you a line on Sunday. Probably going to be Sunday. Is that all right?
Sounds good with me.
And then we'll jump in and. Yeah. Someone needs to tell me this. Solo and co-op, I'll take that. What we talking? I think it's free player. It might be 4.
I think it was 3. It was a 3 or 4.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So we may have an extra slot if it's just me and you, Rob. If it is free, or 2 extra slots if it's 4. So right, enough nonsense. Shall we crack on?
Yes. Let's go.
Right.
Let's see what we got.
Before we jump into the nitty-gritty video game shit, I have Doctor Who nonsense that has been announced today. Now, Rob, we talking before the show. Are you a Doctor Who fan?
I do like it.
Or are you a David Tennant fan, if you know what I'm saying?
I was a big David Tennant fan.
I was David Tennant.
And the one before as well. I've forgotten his name.
Chris Eccleston.
Chris Eccleston, that's the one.
Mm-hmm.
Again, his last episode genuinely made me cry.
Tennant or Eccleston?
Eccleston. Like that genuinely, for me, it was heartbreaking.
I can't remember it. I think I remember it. I can't remember it.
I can't watch it again.
You can.
It is one of those episodes that I genuinely have tried, and I can't.
Do you know what one of my unpopular opinions was on the show once? It was a bit before your time. I actually prefer Matt Smith over them pair and Capaldi and Thingy.
I wasn't a big fan of Capaldi.
Does not go down. I mean, I get why they chose him because he's quite a character, but he just didn't. Wasn't the right piece of the puzzle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The thing is Smith was good.
I really like Matt Smith. I think because I didn't watch David Tennant at the time. I think I jumped in at Matt Smith and I watched him first, and maybe that's why. I mean, obviously I've seen a bit of Tennant here and there, but I didn't really watch it until Matt Smith was there. But
like they all have their own sort of turn on it and what they did.
Yeah, and I can appreciate that.
I think Matt Smith was brilliant. It just wasn't what I envisioned.
Yeah, no, I totally get it. Like people yell at me all the time because I prefer Matt Smith, and I totally get it. Right, you know what I mean?
But it's also it's like me turning around and doing the same thing by saying Like 10. Well, no, Christopher Eccleston's one of my favourites.
Yeah. No,
people are like,
and
why?
yeah, no, I get it. And to jump back off that, James Bond, Pierce Brosnan's probably my favourite because he was the first one. First Bond film I watched was GoldenEye, and I thought it was
Brosnan. I am with you on that.
Yeah.
Brosnan was a fantastic
It was.
Bond.
I don't think he gets the credit he deserves. And I understand the old days and that. They all love Connery. And we all love Connery, don't get me wrong. He's amazing. Bit of a womanizer prick, but amazing.
Yeah.
And obviously, I forgot the guy. Oh, what was it? Not George. What was
It was Roger Moore.
Roger Moore, thank you. He was class as well. Also, Brosnan class. Danny Craig, my gran, right? Fucking can't stand Daniel Craig as James Bond. Do you know the reason?
Go on.
He's got blonde hair. I'm like, are you serious? My old gran, everybody doesn't like fucking.
I've got to say, to be fair, Brosnan was my favourite.
Yeah,
it always was because he was that such a good level of class.
Mm-hmm.
But then at the same time, you would see him rolling around on the floor and be like,
yeah, he's so cool. He's just cool. Apparently, he's a bellend in real life, but I mean,
yeah,
which I'm not on board with. If you're a bellend, just do one. But it is what it is. Art in the artist and all that shit. Class. Anyway, Doctor Who. Reason I ask.
yes,
Jodie Whittaker and Chris Chibnall to leave Doctor Who in a trio of specials in 2022. Who's that? Langy XE. Thank you so much. I shall put you in the drawer for the wedge, mate. Don't you worry. How are you today? We're just talking about Doctor Who. Let us know if you like it. But anyway, Rob. Chris Chibnall is the showrunner person, I think. I think that's what he is. He's the showrunner writer person on Doctor Who. Jodie Whittaker, obviously, the Doctor. It's not called Nurse. Who is it? I saw that tweet once. It pissed me off. Somewhat rotten. I can't even tell you. But I mean, like you say, you haven't really watched it really since Tennant. Is that right? You were saying?
yeah. The last, well, religiously anyway. Like the last episode I actually watched, like I gave it the time out of my day was the special with Matt Smith, Tennant, John Hurst. So, I mean, as we know, that was a long time ago.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, John Hurst, class. But so these are leaving out. People, I'm not sure if you knew this. One of the Jodie Whittaker season finales. Spoilers for Doctor Who, everybody. But he pretty much made everything canon, like all the fucking radio shows, all the comic books, all the fucking shit. Which is why obviously there's more than, because they regenerated it 12 or 13 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've gone past it, haven't they? So they probably had to try and explain why they've been able to go past it. But pit now, the diehard fans, I'm not sure if you saw this on Twitter or anywhere, but they were not happy, and it was glorious because I love a good fume, Rob. I don't know, I'm sure you know that.
Yeah.
I mean, I could ask, who do you think is going to be next?
Good question.
Do you care? Do you care?
No, not really at this rate. I'll be honest.
No, it's not that I don't care. I mean, I'm intrigued more than caring. Do you know what I mean? But I'm not sure, man. Let us know who you think is going to be Doctor Who. Obviously, who you'd like, because my mate who used to work with always said he would have loved. What's his name? Eddie Redmayne.
Eddie Redmayne.
Yeah. And it would be good, but is he too big for the? Is he not to shit on Doctor Who or anything? But is he too? It's Eddie Redmayne, isn't it? Redmayne, sorry.
Yeah, he's. Yeah.
Is he more because he gets cast a lot in his big films, and would he have time to?
That's what I'm thinking. He's a bit more like blockbuster now, isn't he?
Don't get me wrong, he'd fucking nail it, and no question about it. Do you know what I mean? And he was in Doctors, so you never know. And he's been in Lego Dimensions. He was in, so there's his video game link. But is there anybody like? They're probably just going to get some random actor from EastEnders who's. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
I'm intrigued. Are they going to stick to female again, or perhaps I don't know? What are you saying?
I'm not sure. I think this time they may go back, but
That's
then
it. Yeah. I mean,
then of course, they'll probably. It's likely they might go back again if that makes sense. So I just try and sort of switch it up a bit and
yeah. No, I totally understand. I have a question for me. Just if I squeeze it, how many Fantastic Beasts films are there?
2 so far.
Why is 5 on here? Oh, it's the final installment, 2024. That's out, by the way, everybody, if you care. 3, 4, and 5. I think this year after year, whatever. Jam is inbound in 5 minutes. We do not care, Jam. Oh, seconds. Seconds. Let me just switch screen real quick. Right, you can see off my face. Jam's about to join us. There he is. You're in my square, James. Put your camera on, please.
Yeah. Why is my camera not on?
I don't know, but it's bothering me that you're in my square.
Literally just put it on. This is my square.
You're a square.
You're a square.
Genuinely. Massive square.
Jam, while you're not there, we were just talking about. You have any feelings towards Doctor Who?
I appreciate Doctor Who. It's just not.
Yeah.
My thing.
Oh, by the way, Rob, there is a picture of me and David Tennant and Matt Smith. So fuck you, mate.
I saw it happen.
Yeah. Are you fuming?
No, I met Matt Smith a while back when he was still doing it.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Yeah. I just remember her saying that he was really nice, but his face looked weirder in person.
I can appreciate that. Yeah.
Well, I've got the camera not working.
Jam, put your camera on, please. I'm in Rob's square, and the UI for Streamlabs has crashed again, so I can't change it until it comes back.
Well, the camera should be on.
What?
It's working in its actual program.
No, it's not. Turn it off in the program.
You do that.
Do it now. Well, me and Rob are going to move on to something else.
No.
Jam, what have you been up to, apart from retuning TVs in 2021?
Hacker man, that's what I am. 4 TVs, by the way.
4 TVs from 1989, or what?
No, they're modernish ones.
Modernish,
Literally all it was
mate.
is, this needs retuning. Yes. That was a
yes. Hey, right, okay.
And just wait till it happens.
Yes, right.
Jam, are you playing any games?
I played Battlefield yesterday.
Oh, fucking shut up, you get. No one cares, right?
Everyone cares.
No one cares. Right, Rob, moving on, mate. There are 3 video games to be had, by the way. There we go. Jam, you banned someone, thank you. I was trying to do it. I was trying to live fucking thingy it. Oh, what? Okay, cool. So, while Jam's arsing about, there he is. Right, okay, now
It was a very simple thing I forgot to do.
Mate, I don't know why did you do this to me, mate? So, as you know, Epic Games Store like to dish out free video games.
You do.
There are new free video games to be no, I'm doing the wrong. Can we look at them? We shall. Let me just change.
I'm opening Epic Games Store.
Jam, let me just fucking change your. There's going to be one now, mate. So Epic Games Store. Where are we going here? That one, right? Mother Gunship, which fucking looks sick. I'm having this all day long, mate. Oh, this is not the game I thought it was going to be, but I'm in regardless. The Mother Gunship and Plague Tale. No, sorry. Mother Gunship and Train Sim World 2 are free now until August 5th. And then from August 5th to the 12th, you can get Plague Tale Innocence, which is on PS Plus, I think. And Speed Brawl, which, what is this? Okay, now I'm in on this. This looks cool. This looks cool. I need to see gameplay though. No, I mean that was cool. But yeah, if you're chilling, just go over to the Epic Games Store, get your free video games because why not? They're free.
I'm down for that.
Mate, I'm always down for free video games. But shall we crack on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages? James, Mr. PlayStation.
Yeah.
It's been doing the work, mate. But I'm reading from The Verge, Mr. Tom Warren. He says Sony's first PS5 software beta arrives with M.2 SSD support. Now, Jam, you have an M.2 drive in your computer, don't you?
Yes.
And it's rather quick, if I do say so myself, right? Is quick, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I can't. It doesn't take. It's not like immediate. It's my OS is on there.
Yeah. So, but when you turn your computer on, it's like bam. It's in a bit.
Really?
Yeah, it is. But it's
I
quicker,
don't know. It might be quick.
It's quicker than HDD.
Oh yeah.
It's quicker than a genuine SSD.
Remember, this is my first PC in a billion years, so I don't know what it is.
So it's a Sony's PS5 system software beta program. Cool name. It's starting to roll out today, and it includes access to the long-awaited M.2 SSD slot. Now this is fucking crazy. Rob, are you familiar with M.2 drives?
Or NVMe drives are called.
NVMe, yeah, whatever.
Yes.
Call them M.2s. Because that's what the cool kids call them, James, yeah?
I'll call them NVMe because I'm not that cool.
Says Sony notes you'll need an M.2 SSD that's PCIe Gen 4 and has read speeds of 5,500 megabytes per second or faster. That's largely what we were expecting, because obviously the fucking SSD and the PlayStation is really quick.
Yeah, they want to keep the experience.
Yeah, so let me just... I've seen them. Well, they're up for sale somewhere. There you are. Seagate have got a few up for sale. You can get a 1 terabyte one. How much do you think it is, lads?
100 quid. 200 quid then.
A little bit more.
So more than 200 quid.
$254.99, so about $228.
Well, just wait till there's more amount.
Do you know how much a 4 terabyte one is?
Don't.
$1,000.
Yep. $1,000.
I was gonna say, like, for a minute, like the way you just like, I was like, oh wait, what?
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, they are fucking, they're nice bits of kit, but you got to be a complete fucking moron to spend $1,000 on a fucking SSD drive when at the speed technology's just fucking outpacing itself with its freshness, if you will. And also,
give it a year, they'll be cheaper.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, so you got to be a fucking moron to spend $1,000 on them now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it'd be old tech next year. It'd be mass produced, better, cheaper.
I'm not saying the 4 terabyte one will be, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
that'll still be a few $100s, but you know. And get this, Rob.
Yeah.
It goes on and says you may need to consider the cooling requirements for using an M.2 SSD in a PS5. Using an M.2 SSD with your PS5 console requires effective heat dissipation with a cooling structure such as heatsink. So basically, Rob, if you're going to put an M.2, you're going to have to install your own heatsink.
What?
Yeah.
Got my face.
What the fuck would anyone want to do that?
No one wants to do that.
If you want more memory, please put extra shit on your massive PS5. Please get fucked.
No, I literally is one of those that I'm just like, that's cool, but I expect that to already be there when I buy it.
Yeah, exactly. And
what's the idea of a console?
Yeah. While Sony notes that read speeds of Gen 4 drives of 5,500, blah 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 blah. It says cannot guarantee that all M.2 SSD devices meeting the described specifications will work with your console. So if you spend like $1,000 on, I'm assuming that they will work because I think they're linked into the. I think Sony linked them themselves, so I'm assuming they'll work. But this is definitely a beta, ladies and gentlemen. And if you do not like pissing about with consoles and technology, do not go anywhere near this. If you've got a PS5, you'll be fine for a while, I imagine. Have you had an invite, Jam, to this?
How do you know if you
I
have
don't.
an invite?
You get an email. Yeah, I think you have to sign up for it as well. I don't think I did. I was very busy
No,
playing some video
tell you
games. You know
now.
what I'm saying?
I mean, it's eye-watering when I go into my
Yeah, don't
email associated with it and tell you how many emails I've got.
do that.
Do you want to know how many emails I've got?
Go on.
12,796 unread.
I've got 4 emails linked.
I think I can beat you.
Dude, go on.
Oh,
Down fucking hell, mate.
That's heartbreaking, bro.
Gentlemen, I've got 4 email accounts linked to this computer, and not one of them's over 1,000.
Yeah. To be fair, I deleted some about a month ago as well.
For fuck's sake. I've got 963, 907, 662, and 24. And they don't add up to half of what you guys... Just chill out, mate.
I've just searched PlayStation. I've just got a thank you for your purchase. Thank you for your purchase.
I don't think... I think you have to apply for it, Jam, so I don't think you would have... got. So Sony's also improving other areas of its PS5 software. The control center interface will now include more personalization options for rearranging or choosing controls. I don't know what that is, to be honest with you. PS5 users will be able to view and write messages to friends and parties from the game base in the control center. Is that when you press the PS button and that thing comes up? Is that what it is? Right, there's 2 people, ladies and gentlemen, there's 2 people with PS5s here, don't know what that is, so whatever. The friends.
I mean, if I booted up, I could probably tell you, but I don't know what. I've never seen Control Center.
Yeah, me neither. The friends tab in Game Base is also being updated with better management options and ability to see how many friends are online. Whatever. Sony's also addressed some of the confusing aspects of PS4 and PS5 versions of games. I don't know if you noticed this, Jam. When you put a PS5 version, and sometimes it installs the PS4 version. Have you noticed this?
Yeah, and that on top of that is the PS5 version.
People have been complaining about that, which is fair enough. Because sometimes if you 50 gig, different versions will now appear separately in the home screen and game library. The PS5 beta will also include a trophy tracker that lets players quickly access up to 5 trophies per game. Also adding options to pick between 720p and 1080p for its PlayStation Now service, and enabling a new automatic video clip for PS5 players that complete in challenges for high scores in games. Boom, boom, boom. Jam, are you excited?
No.
Me neither. It's just like quality of life improvements, which you expect over time, but I don't expect to put a hard drive in a fucking...
that a while ago, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't expect to put a hard drive in a console and have to fucking put my own heatsink on it, by the way.
Yeah, no, go
That
away.
is
That's
nonsense.
Just dumb.
Rob, are you intrigued by this?
If they design this with this in mind, they should be telling us to buy another heatsink to go on it.
Exactly. Rob, are you intrigued, mate, or are you just like, whatever?
I'm
Get
literally
me
like,
on that ground floor, mate. I'm in. I don't care.
I am more like the more I hear about the PlayStation 5, the more I want a Series X.
I can totally...
you can slam that into it.
At least a Series X was just like,
well.
here's a little USB terabyte thing, pop it in the back.
Yeah, I can get it.
Pretty forward, and then at the same time with it as well.
Yeah.
I mean, the Series S is literally almost the same console as the X. They just sort of went, yeah, it's a lot smaller. Again, there's a USB at the back if you want to make it bigger.
That's what she said. So yeah, my boss man at work called John he's got a Series S, and he says it's no problems at all. It's chilling, gaming. It's quite smooth. It's a Game Pass machine, though, isn't it? The Series S, which is what they were going for. But Rob, back to the old, I don't want a PS5, I'll have an Xbox Series. I get it, because although I feel PlayStation have the stronger exclusives for now, literally all the other stuff like, what's it called? Where you can change things. I forgot the word. Customization options. Thank you, gentlemen. It's just in Microsoft just do what you want. It's in a bit
plain and simple.
Yeah.
And the beauty, and bringing back design labs again was such a good idea, because again, that is just literally like such.
Yeah, I'm a sucker for controllers.
Yeah,
it's a case that you can literally, rather than waiting for one to come out like PlayStation will normally do, Xbox have essentially done the same as what they did last time and just went design your own, have the one you want, And if you want to put dick written at the bottom, do it.
Yep. Yeah. Why not?
It's like I do like the whole idea of, especially like the Series S, and it is essentially built for those that can't afford a PC, but they want to play multiplayer online games like Warzone, Fortnite, everything like that, just to tide themselves over. And they've hit the nail on the head.
No, I agree. All they need now is stronger exclusives. I agree.
Yeah. I honestly think it'll be coming in due course as well. Like, as beautiful as the PlayStation 5 is, and some of the ideas they've had in exclusives as well, the problems they're coming across with it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Trying to get a hold of one, and then now this as well, saying, "Oh, by the way, improve its performance if you want to by doing, literally by making it a fucking PC." It's just,
I agree.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm still like, are they being serious kind of thing? Like, is it officially Sony have said you need to get an extra heatsink?
No, it's a genuine thing.
That's the dumbest thing in the world. If
And
they've
that
already
has,
planned
mate, that
to
has
have
rattled you.
this M.2 drive,
Yeah.
and they've built it with the purpose of having it, then
But
why
they're
didn't
not.
they just build the heatsink in, or more of a heatsink? And even if it was a bit bigger.
I'm assuming it's because they want you to get the fucking heat stand that they've released as well.
Yeah.
To be like, by the way, here's a cooling stand.
It's going to look.
Produced by Sony.
I imagine with it being an M.2, I can't imagine it being like our coolers in here. But
it's not like it's got moving parts and that on it.
Where are we? It says somewhere. Back on the article, by the way. Sorry.
It's turning out to be the most expensive room fan I've ever seen.
Yeah. Single-sided format. Hang on, 2 secs. You may need. Yeah. Yeah. So from the. Let me just go on the actual PlayStation article where it says how to add an M.2 drive SSD to a PS5 console. Before you begin, you'll need a well-lit room with a table to work on, Phillips or crosshair screwdriver. A small flashlight is optional. If you have installed your M.2 drive SSD in a console that does not have the beta system software installed, you need to remove your M.2 SSD before you can update the system software. Where are we? Sorry, 2 seconds. I'm trying to see.
It's funny how the PS5 is more of a PC than the Xbox. Physically.
It literally, like, it is. I think
just get some. Fair enough for the M.2 drive, like, because it. I think like right now it's shit that it's going to cost £250 for the people that want it right now. But give it a year's time, they'll be inexpensive probably, and you can boost your PS5's memory, no problem. But
then by that point, well, it's PlayStation. They'll probably have like another slim model or pro model.
Well, they're redesigning it again.
So
doing a smaller model,
which is more than likely going to be a case.
You need another heatsink. You need 4 heatsinks for that one
because it's too small.
Jack muted.
Your leads come out again, pal. I don't think it's your lead coming out. I think you've just got a dodge lead.
No, I've always used
I'm
this lead.
sitting
I'm
here
not sure
hovering over the Ascent, by the way.
Why?
Actually, it does look so good.
Yeah.
Is it reason enough to get Game Pass again though?
Is it on Game Pass?
Yeah.
Done. Game Pass.
Hey.
Boom. Oh, we're streaming it on Sunday, I think. We're streaming it Sunday if you're in.
I'm off on. I'm working.
You're not streaming it Sunday. Me and Rob are streaming it Sunday.
I'll tune in at least.
Game Pass. Use your phone. On xCloud. But yeah, Sony is advised to use a heatsink on the official PlayStation support page. By the way, says is it okay to install a heatsink on an M.2 drive with a built-in heatsink? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Anyway, gentlemen, enough about a heatsink. Shall we move on?
I bet if they allowed the slower M.2 2 drives.
It'll probably break knowing Sony. Money is why,
Yeah.
right?
Yes,
Gentlemen,
right. Yes.
gentlemen, I have numbers. Of course, I have numbers. PS5 is fastest selling PlayStation console as it hits 10 million milestone.
Which is surprising considering you can never get one
Considering
anywhere.
they're never in stock, I'm surprised it's hit that high. Spider-Man Miles Morales is 6.5 million. MLB The Show 2 million. Ratchet and Clank over 1 million. I'm reading from Christopher Dring on GameIndustry.biz. Are you surprised by that figure, Rob? Because you said
A little
you
bit,
can't
yeah.
find
Because
one.
you literally can't find one anywhere. I mean, as soon as you do as well, it's a case of it's either gone within an hour or they're online at like 3 in the morning.
Yeah, Argos will do my head in a bit because they're going live at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm just like, no one's awake. Do you know what I mean?
It's mental that it's 8 months old now.
And you
Yeah.
still can't get one.
Yeah,
Or
so
if you can just bigging up the Series S, you can literally get a second-hand one already for as little as £200.
there you go.
No one wants them.
And the Xbox Series is the fastest selling Xbox, by the way, just for clarification. I'm not sure of the numbers though.
I am honestly very, very tempted for a Series S. Genuinely am.
Do it.
Just the Series S until the X is more accessible.
Do it. Do it now. So Jim Ryan had an interview with GamesIndustry.biz, which is where this is coming from. Says PS5 has seen double-digit growth in terms of engagement, whether that's monthly users or gameplay time, compared with the launch of window with the PS4. I imagine because it's lockdown-ish. So, but I mean, very well done. Don't get me wrong. What else have we got here? I can't remember. Sorry. I'm reading. Don't interrupt me when I'm reading. So, Jamie, are you surprised by these numbers?
No.
No. Gaming's fucking steamrolling, mate. You know what I mean?
Definitely would have been more if you could get one.
Yeah.
I think because PS5 is coming in drips and drabs, we'll probably see this for a long time.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that'll be like, oh, it's sold this much because you can see it like the wave on the charts. Like,
if it was just as common as the Xbox Series S and that, we would have had a big surge, and then it would have just dropped off a bit.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Ladies and gentlemen, I've now got Game Pass again.
That was quick. Good. Download the Ascent, please.
Doing it right now.
Good lad. But yeah, well done. 10 million is. I mean, it's not quite Wii U numbers yet. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm fuming. But we'll see. Shall we move on again? Keeping with PlayStation, PS Plus games have been announced. Have you seen these yet?
I have not.
I can tell them you now. They are, drumroll please, Hunters Arena Legends, PS5 and PS4, Plants vs Zombies Battle for Neighborville, PS4, and Tennis World Tour 2, which is on PS4. How are we chilling on these games?
Really not that bothered by any of them.
I mean, I swear this was at the last state of play. Yeah, it was. I remember things. I'm pretty clever. It looks okay. Was it a battle royale game? Yeah, ish. Yeah, it is. It looks alright. But when they said it was a battle royale game, I was a bit out. But if it's free now, why not? Plants vs Zombies. These games are quite. Has anyone ever played one of these?
Since the dawn of time.
A long time.
Yeah, I played the mobile app like bare years
I mean, have you played like the third person shooter ones?
No,
they're not horrific. Like my cousin plays them. He's chilling on them. So obviously free is free. Well, free-ish is free-ish. So why not? And obviously, tennis. I've not played a tennis game since ever really. But
I think the last time I played, I think was a Mario tennis game.
I think the last tennis game I played was that Grand Slam tennis on Wii. I think I can't remember. I do enjoy tennis, so I may give that a go. But those are PS Plus games for August. August, by the way. And last but not least, on Sony, Destruction All Stars is getting an update. and it arrives today. Are you all excited?
No.
Why aren't you excited?
It's a hit and a miss, that game. It was fun for that.
It was definitely
hour.
a miss, mate.
Yeah.
Let's not beat around the bush about it. So trying to find I'm reading Nibel on Twitter has condensed the news for us because he's a legend. It is on the PlayStation blog, but it says reduced amount of ghost hits. What's a ghost hit?
Being hit by nothing, I suppose.
Oh, yeah. Players have reported that they sometimes feel as if their vehicle loses health, but with no clear cause presented to them on screen. So, yeah, decreased cooldown of vehicle slams, new skins and cosmetics, because of course, quick play playlist, new shop interface, 2 reworked Mayhem maps. Season 1 is getting extended with extras. Are you all hyped? Me neither, because it was shite, to be honest. I didn't like it at all. Did not enjoy it one bit.
Would have been a lot better.
Yeah, I mean, it was there.
The idea good. I mean, they took like a leaf out of like Burnout's book.
Yeah,
the destruction and that.
Yeah, I get what it was going for, and I appreciate it, but it just didn't gel me at all.
Yeah. The idea was great. Gameplay was a bit
weird to play in when you're out of the car. It's nowhere near as fun.
Yeah, right.
But I mean, keep going. Try and fix it. Why not? Maybe one day. Maybe I'll do a Warframe.
Maybe
Warframe was never bad, but now it's just fucking like sick. But yeah, anything to add on PlayStation before I move on?
I'm fuming about the heatsink thing. Carry on. Been out 5 minutes, and they're asking us to stick more fucking things on it just to be able for it to be able to run properly. Piss off,
mate. You're gonna be like waking up at 4 o'clock and going fucking heatsink, fucking Sony. I'm fuming.
That's just shit. That is.
Yeah, mate. It's not.
Especially like. I could just see it like middle of this morning coming. The other half's just gonna be like, "What's up with you?" Just be like, "Fucking PlayStation."
You know what they'll do? I bet they've done it on purpose, and then they'll release a PlayStation where you don't need to do it, and you put them in NVMe drives in, no problem. And then they'll be like, "Oh, you can buy this one," and you know what I'll be doing? I'm like, "Sick! I'm going to buy that."
Probably. Yeah. Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, like with like computers, some cases are pretty big, so it's like it's not a bit of a problem. Just like whatever, there you go. But it's quite compact. I don't know if you've seen inside a PlayStation 5. It's quite. Most consoles, to be fair, it's quite. You have to. You know what I mean? Fiddly is the word I'll use. Thank you, James.
I thought like because of the shape of it and like the size of it and the amount of vents on it. I thought the whole thing was a massive heatsink anyway. That's what the size of it is for, to dissipate the heat so well.
Mate,
which to be fair, I think it does.
I can tell you're very, very upset by this.
Oh, I just get on my nerves. I don't want to be adding fans and shit or big metal blocks.
No, I mean, I've no problem with the PS5 now as it is. Except for the internet thing, but I've sorted that out. Gentlemen, I have some more bad news. I know Jam's very upset about this.
Yeah, very.
Dr. Mario World, the mobile game, is gonna go in a bit.
I play it all the time.
It is swerving. End of service notice is on their website. And I'm gonna put it on screen because I'm very nice.
I still have it installed.
I don't think I do. I think it did me head in a bit. I mean, first couple levels, like, okay, this is cool, but then when it gets nickel and dimey, I'm just like, mate, you better fuck off right now.
I don't do a lot of mobile games.
No, you love them. End of service notice. Thank you for playing Dr. Mario World game. The Dr. Mario World game service will end on November 1st this year. We'd like to extend our sincere thanks to anyone who's played, blah, blah, blah. Furthermore, diamonds will no longer be available for purchase to yesterday. Yesterday, right? Yeah, yesterday. If you start the Dr. Mario World game after the game service ended, an end of service notification will be displayed. Basically, you can't play it. And a portion of the games to enable the provision of the Dr. Mario World Memories service, a portion of your player history will be saved on the server so it can be referenced in Dr. Mario World memories. Bada bing, bada boom, no one cares. Does anyone care?
I didn't have it.
No, never played it, no.
Basically gone, we're making Bear Wedge from the Mario Kart.
Yeah, Mario Kart is still raking in. Pokemon Go is still raking in.
Yeah.
Mario Kart it pisses me off. Mario Kart Tour annoys me because it's the most diverse cast of Mario Kart we've ever seen. And it's stuck on mobile. That's stupid. Oh, I hate it. It annoys me. Moving on. Gentlemen. I'm reading from Stephen Totillo. Sorry, Steve, mate, if I've butchered that last name. Axios.com, and he says Ubisoft workers demand company accountability in open letter. So a lot of the Ubisoft workers, in a reaction to the Activision Blizzard shit, are not happy because obviously, if you remember, a lot of Ubisoft execs got done for pretty much the same thing. So it says close to 500 current and former employees of Ubisoft are standing in solidarity with protesting game developers at Activision Blizzard with a letter that criticises their company's handling of sexual misconduct. Good on you, lads. It says, we believe you, we stand with you, and we support you. To the Activision Blizzard devs, we're with you as well. Fuck them. Overthrow them. You got the power and all that. Whatever, but you know what I mean. I'm going to put it on screen so people can see. No, I'm not, because the thing's froze again. Sorry. I'll just read it. It should no longer be a surprise to anyone, employees, executive, journalists, or fans that these heinous acts are going on. It is time to stop being shocked. We must demand real steps to be taken to prevent them. Those responsible must be held accountable for their actions. I'm reading from the open letter to the Ubisoft higher-ups, if you will. It says, we have stood by and watched as you fired only the most public offenders. You let the rest either resign or worse, promoted them, moved them from studio to studio, team to team, and given them second chance after second chance with no repercussions. This cycle needs to stop. The workers called for a seat at the table when it comes to deciding how to move forward from here. I'm behind this, by the way. I don't know if you can tell. Obviously, you pair are behind this as well. Yeah, I assume, but I know I'm right. Yes. Yeah, I mean, like Ubisoft, there's no need for this like bro fucking dickhead culture that they've got going on. I
can't stand lads.
Lads. Fucking hell! Like, you go to a pub, everyone's having a good time. I understand that, right? But you get the group of the dickhead corner. It's always just there, loud and I'm just like having a laugh, having a good time. I get it, and then they get too drunk and they start abusing everyone and start starting fights. And I'm like, just have a drink and that, because a friend of mine went to Germany, right? Have any of you ever been to Germany?
No.
So they went into this pub and you sat down at a table, and in the middle of the table was like a beer pipe thing. What do you call it? Pump, thank you. And he's like, and people just sat there chilling, having a few beers, having a chat, socialising as you do. And I said, oh, that's cool. And he said to me, imagine if that was in England. And I just went, no. Yeah, like they'd be like fucking drinking it from the tap and go, shirts off. And
I can honestly say with that, a place that I used to manage, actually, we had one.
Did you?
Yeah, well, we had two. They were set up against an area we could keep on constant watch.
Do you know what I mean? This is what I'm saying.
We had to do it as prepaid cards. So it would block off after a certain amount was poured through, because they originally tested it in Manchester, Birmingham, Leeds, and London. All of the above, it worked very well. While London apparently became a shit show. So they had to put stoppers basically to stop a certain amount coming through. Because otherwise they did exactly what you've just said. Up in the red under it.
Yep. We go person. It's just a joke, isn't it?
They had people trying to sue them to say that they got alcohol poisoning because of him.
Yeah, I mean,
It
are you
was
serious? Are you
great.
joking?
No joke.
Oh
I can't remember
my
the name of the company now.
God.
I'll find it for you and I'll try and get it for the next time for you. But it's brilliant.
Yeah, and to back, I know we said we wouldn't mention Activision Blizzard again, but I need to talk about this. Have you seen the latest Kotaku article?
No, avoid it all.
It says Ethan Gatch, inside Blizzard developers' infamous Bill Cosby suite. Right, I'll show you a picture now. It's not going to go down well. Let me just show you this picture.
One.
Where's my thing? That's what she said. That one. Right, I'm going to zoom in a bit because it might be a bit. Can you see that properly? In a second.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Boo's
Wow.
sexual remarks on a giant portrait of Cosby are all the centre at Activision lawsuit. Ethan Gatch at Kotaku. This picture fucking boils my piss.
Why?
Because the fucking bellends. Like, genuine knobheads. And
They all look like they are like genuinely got a couple of extra Y chromosomes.
yeah, I know what you're saying. You know what I
They're the
mean?
ones under the taps.
Definitely, mate. And they're just pricks. But I hope all the perpetrators get what's coming to them because it needs to stop.
I bet they love the taste of the colour red.
Mm-hmm. I know what you're saying. But it just rattles me all the time. But I hope we can get. I hope there's light at the end of the tunnel. I hope shit gets sorted out.
Yeah,
And I just hope we can do anything. I mean, if for whatever reason you're watching this and you are at one of these studios, one, again, flattered obviously, but two, you can DM us if you need anything. Goes to anybody. If you're struggling, I'm sure, message me. I'll talk to anyone about anything. Just we'll help you. If you don't feel comfortable messaging us personally, DM the Casual Report Twitter or Twitch. I think is there a message function on Twitch? I forgot.
There is a message.
Yeah,
function.
just message us on Twitch.
I think you can do it as a whisper. Not mistaken.
Yeah.
That's the last time it's called a whisper.
Yeah, whisper us on Twitch if you're not comfortable talking to like a face. If you want to talk to, like, you know what I'm trying to say, like you're in a cubicle thing in church. What they called confession. Not that you've got a confession, but sometimes it's easier just to talk to an anonymous thingy. But if you're struggling, you must. Shall we move on, gentlemen?
Yeah.
I have numbers again from VGC. Tom Ivan, VGC. Capcom reports record profits driven by Resident Evil Village and digital sales. Boom, boom, boom. Anyone played Resident Evil Village yet?
Not yet.
Nope.
No.
I haven't either.
That's one of those that I'm kind of saving for a next gen because I don't think it's good.
Oh yeah, I played the demo. It was nice, mate. It was nice.
Because I've still got my basic bitch PS4. So
I only played the tech
OG.
demo. I didn't play the demo.
You didn't play the fucking action demo, whatever it's fucking called. It was cool. So
yeah, mine already sounds like it's going to take
mate,
off.
I don't want to know.
Play Apex.
Don't even want to know, mate. Don't even tell me. The Village has shipped 4.5 million copies, and Monster Hunter Rise has shipped 7 million. Monster Hunter Rise, a Switch exclusive. Resident Evil Village, PC, PS, and Xbox. That is the power of Monster Hunter Rise. It's hard
That
to like.
includes digital sales.
Yeah, hang on. It says shipped, so it could be both. I'm not sure. Says Capcom posted record first quarter profits driven by Resident Evil Village's success and digital sales growth. For the 3 months ending June 30th, the company's net sales and profits more than doubled compared to the same period year on year. Net sales were up 104.1% to 48 billion yen, which is $440 million, which is 400 million pounds. Operating income was up 120.4% at 23.6 billion yen, $214 million. And net income rose 121%, which is 17 billion yen, $157 million. Gentlemen, not one to champion corporate nonsense, but they're doing alright on the Capcom. They seem to be doing well. They struggled for a bit, I think. The back end of Resident Evil 6 and all that shit.
Wonder why.
You love Resident Evil 6, you're my dad. Capcom sold 13.3 million games during the first quarter, which was 44% up year over year. And yeah, there you go. Big numbers. Are you surprised at how much it's sold, Resident Evil Village and Monster Hunter Rise?
It looked like it was, since Resi 7, it turned a corner in it.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. Really well.
Robbie, you buzzing?
Yeah.
You know what this means? They've got extra income to give me that Mega Man X9 game, you know what I'm saying?
What do you mean, Street Fighter 6?
I mean, that's coming regardless, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Or they can put it into the charity that is Bring Back F-Zero.
Yeah, just give Nintendo the money. Take it off them. Like Sega did. Sega, like, we'll do it. Cheers, in a bit.
I'm doing a racing game.
Yes. Mate. But, yeah, cool. Gentlemen, anything to add before I move on?
No.
I would just say that. I'm just going to call you
Say
Ape.
what?
Ape or Assimilate. I'm sorry.
What are we looking at?
The chat, you gimp.
Oh.
How are you, sir? You well?
I'm assuming is it along the lines of assimilate?
That makes sense.
Assimilate. Welcome.
You living the dream. Let us know. Gentlemen, new studio alert. That's No Moon. Are a independent AAA studio. I didn't know that was a thing. Founded by veterans of some of the industry's most recognisable, acclaimed creative teams, established to craft a new generation of narrative-driven, genre-defining experiences that will span both interactive and linear media. Mate,
got someone else in the giveaway.
Mate, buzzing. Yeah, Jam. Cheers, mate.
Right,
I lost my trail of thought. Sorry. That's No Moon and its debut projects are backed by an unprecedented partnership of more than 100 million investment from Smilegate, creators of the blockbuster Crossfire franchise. Now, That's No Moon. Have you seen this studio at all?
I have not.
Have you not? Now, we're talking...
No, I could be wrong. That's far out.
You're not
there,
wrong. Go on. Go.
Well, we know what the reference is for, too, right? Don't we?
What? What about?
You know the reference. That's No Moon.
Assume I don't and tell me.
Star Wars.
Oh, of course.
It's Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Why didn't I?
That's
Sorry,
No Moon.
I missed that. Sorry.
What if they're making... What's it?
I mean...
They won't, because they're a new studio.
New studio, independent AAA, probably not. They're probably just a clever nod. So they've got talent from Naughty Dog, Bungie, Sony Santa Monica, and more, which obviously, is what it is. Destiny, Halo, Last of Us, Uncharted, God of War, shit like that. It's going to be good.
Mm-hmm.
So on paper, we are chilling. Like I said, it's going to be linear narrative driven. It's going to be interesting to see what they come up with. Like I said, I would say, is there anything you want to see? But you'd just be grasping at straws, so I won't bother unless you want to tell me.
Mm-hmm.
No? Or shall I move on?
Go for it.
Jam, need your help.
Buzzing, getting this as soon as this
I'm
is
getting
finished.
this as well. Go for it, mate. It's on screen.
The Aston Martin DB5 is in Rocket League
It's in today, right? Is that right?
today. James
Today.
Bond. Only saw this last night.
Yeah, I saw it.
I was like,
That's-
this is cool.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, I've got to say.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what else comes with the partner stuff, but I just like James Bond and I like that car.
Yeah, that car's cool.
They're
There's
probably
Bill-
selling it at
that's-
like £8.
Yeah. Is it going to be... How much is it going to be, sorry?
About £8.
Yeah.
7,
so,
8.
Yeah, that's
something
out
like that.
today.
You get a car and some other stuff, I'd imagine. I've not checked it out yet.
Yeah.
I'd
I-
get Rocket League just for that. I actually
Rocket
would.
League's free, my friend.
That's brilliant.
It's free.
That's what I mean. That's brilliant, though.
Yeah.
I like that.
But I mean, the car's probably not free, but Rocket League is free. Gentlemen, have we played Pokemon Snap yet?
Nope.
No.
Well, I'm going to talk. Neither have I. Did you like it the first time round? I didn't really. I mean, it was
On
cool.
the
Never played it the first
On
time
the
round.
N64, yeah, it was great. Loved it.
So are you not like tempted to get the Switch version, Rob? Or
I was at first,
uh-huh.
then I thought back to the original, and I was a bit like the original came out at a good time. I was still kind of like young. Pokemon was still pretty big as to where it was for its year as well.
Uh-huh.
But now I think it's more of I'd be playing it for the sake of nostalgia, but it wouldn't hit the same.
I can appreciate that, mate. Jam, you have no recollection of Pokemon Snap at all, do you? Right, I'll just put it
No
on.
experience. Or
Well, gentlemen, there's new shit coming to Pokemon Snap. New areas, new Pokemon, and big encounters and shit. It's coming
Can
full.
Can I throw an apple? I was going to say, can I throw an apple at a Pikachu? Because if I can, I might get it.
I'm pretty sure you can.
That's what you could do with the old one, and it was great.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can. So there's new Pokemon. I think Mew's in it. I think all these are new. That's Moile, Blastoise. That's cool. Typhlosion. I can't remember. The Zord is there. I don't know what's just happened there. Ho-Oh's there. I mean, does this game interest you, Jam, or are you just like, nah, give me the OG Pokemon games?
Yeah. OG one. Sorry, I've just booted Rocket League up.
Yeah.
Mate, the Aston Martin is 1,100 credits.
Translate that for us. We're not.
That is. Oh yeah, okay, fair enough. Yeah, 750.
What did you get with it?
Just the car.
Is it just the car?
Not and it says a decal, but obviously it's just a blank, different shade.
Do you not get like a tuxedo fucking
Nope.
banner or?
No,
I mean, all due respect, are you serious?
it's a sick car.
Yeah,
A bit weak. For the
I ain't
DLC
paying
probably.
$750 for it. Fuck off.
No.
Wake me up when there's a sale on fucking
EV5.
Yeah, gentlemen, if I may, the game of the year has been revealed for 2021. It's all over. Just give this award now. Picross S Genesis and Master System Edition for Nintendo Switch is coming on August something. I can't remember. Sorry. However you like Picross.
Never played it.
My girlfriend
Never
plays
played it.
Picross a lot. It's where you do the blocks and you have to make a picture. So obviously got like with the Genesis and Master System Edition, you've got like Sonic, Alex Kidd, Streets of Rage, Golden Axe, Columns, Comic Zone, Space Harrier, etc., etc. And the idea is like I don't know how it works. I've got to be honest with you, because I do watch my girlfriend play it a lot. Because we're just chilling in bed and she's there doing the Picross, and I'm just like, what are you doing? And I never know. She's got like this app thing, and it does it for it. And I don't never know what the picture is. Like it's a shoe. I was like, that's not a shoe. But with this, because it is pixel art, it's probably going to look more like what it's supposed to look like than obviously some random app is. I mean, I'm joking when I say it's game of the year, by the way. But I mean, it's quite interesting, and it's probably a good time waster. It'd be nice to use the Super Paper Mario styles on it.
I feel like I can see like Brother Half's like eyes like burning the back of your head right now.
I think she's just run down. I think her food's here. I'm very happy right now. I can smell it. That's all we've got time for. I'm joking. But yeah, that's out today. Two more things, then we will go into the good stuff. Back 4 Blood is getting an open beta. I verify my age all day, mate. I'm fucking well old. What are you doing?
This was the one from the same makers as Left 4 Dead, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's Turtle Rock in it, I think. I'll verify my age. Are you
This is day one, isn't it? Game Pass.
It was day one, yeah.
I'm not putting the trailer on. I'm not fucking verifying my age. Day one Game Pass, open beta. If you pre-order between the 5th and 9th of August, but it's open for everybody on between the 12th and the 16th, and the game is out October 12th on Xbox Series, Xbox One, PS5, PS4, and PC. No Switch yet, but I wouldn't hold your breath. And last but not least, Kenna Bridge of Spirits has been delayed to September 21st. I think it was out in August.
Not that far.
Yeah, so I think it's been a few weeks. It's just a polishing thing. Probably due to the Rona, but like I said, it's probably a polishing. So, I mean, take your time. Like we always say, take your time. It's best to wait and chill. Gentlemen, that's all I've got time for. Is there anything you want to add? Have I missed anything?
You've seen the picture I just put in the chat?
I've not seen the picture.
I have. That's a lot of the reason I'm a bit like.
I watched.
Just yeah.
What's that mean?
So I went on like CD Keys just to see if it's got Rocket League DLC, like the Aston Martin or whatever. It's
Why is
got
it
the actual
£82?
game for 82 quid.
Ladies
Free
and
on
gentlemen,
Epic Games Store.
That is horrific. That is horrific. Rob, sorry, were we going to say something?
No, it's literally. I was gonna say I was generally speechless at the image that John
I
put
can
in the
smell
chat.
food. I'm fucking buzzing by the way. Sorry. Any unpopular opinions? Anything else you want to bring to the table?
Not that I can think of offhand. I think it's more like I feel like I want to sort of see what people's thoughts are on us kind of bringing in that casual Friday, casual Sunday game thing. Try and bring it back a little.
Yeah, I used to do it quite a bit, but like I said, we'll see how it goes. Maybe potentially, perhaps drop a show and do 2 shows that way. Have a show like this, and then like a chilled out game show. Maybe I'm not sure if you either of you up for that.
Yeah, I'd be up for it. So I think it'd be just some ideas from anyone that watches, just what they'd want to see as well, isn't it?
Yeah, Ryan, what do you think? I'm joking.
I was going to say, like, if anyone wants to put Borderlands in there, please do. I'd be quite happy with that.
Yeah, Borderlands is quite cheap at the minute, so I won't be against it. I assume I'll be able to find a cheap copy somewhere. You can play on Xbox.
Yeah, I've got it on PlayStation and Xbox. All DLC.
Yeah, it's cool. I think I'll have to play it on Xbox. We'll see though. Play on Xbox. I think I can play crossplay on PC. So we'll see.
You can.
Yeah.
So I think, I'm not mistaken, it's been on deal on Steam for quite a while, along with some of the DLC.
No, I'll tell you if it's on thingy.
It was. I don't know.
It is £16.49, which is relatively cheap for a game that's.
You should be able to get, as well as that. It doesn't really matter so much about the majority of DLC, but if you can get it, you want the director's cut. It's the one that you get Arms Race with.
Okay, let me check. Borderlands 3 Ultimate Edition, is that the one?
No, that's the full game that has everything.
Yeah, that is. I'm not buying that. That is about 60 quid, mate.
Yeah, that's still expensive.
Super Deluxe Edition, is that the one?
No, it's a separate DLC, which is Season Pass 2, if I'm not mistaken. But you can get it separately.
Season Pass is 13 quid.
It's a designer's cut, it's called. And you basically get something called Arms Race, which is a bit like a battle royale. You start with nothing, but you can pull legendary.
Designer's cut, $11.99.
So and you can pull legendary weapons from there.
Rob,
to use in game.
All
it's
reviews
a bit of fun.
Mostly negative, mate.
It's not great. It's not great when it comes to it, but it's a lot of that. It's got better since a lot of the patches have been sorted on it now. But yeah, it is a case of. It's just a bit of good fun.
Gentlemen, it's my forgotten gem today.
It is.
I'm going to go back in time. I got some clues for you. Originally a Dreamcast game.
Shenmue.
No.
Crazy Taxi.
No, there are more games than them, gentlemen.
That one that was the fish that had the face.
Sega Bass. No.
Bass Fishing.
Sega Bass Fishing. No.
Sonic.
Not Sonic. Originally Dreamcast game, ported to the GameCube in 2000.
Wave Race.
No. Wave Race is a Nintendo game. RPG. I can't remember who makes it. Sorry, everybody.
So Dreamcast game, but then
Dreamcast ported to GameCube in 2002/03. Dreamcast in 2001/2000. There. Developed by Overworks, published by Sega. I may have done this before, but I can't remember, so I'm going to do it again.
Lost Kingdom.
Not Lost Kingdom. That was a good shout.
Fantasy Star.
No, you're very close.
Gladius.
No, keep on the precipice, mate. Come on, keep coming. One of the best reviewed Dreamcast games, but underperformed commercially. Oh god, role-playing video game with an emphasis on world exploration. Gameplay is similar to early 3D Final Fantasy and Dragon Quest games. Turn-based combat battles to earn extra.
I know it, but I can't think of the name of it.
Shall put you out of
It's
misery?
there somewhere.
Well,
I want to put you out of misery, ladies and gentlemen.
My head somewhere.
The game in question.
Populous or something stupid like that.
No. You're way off, mate. No.
Populous is great though.
Yeah, I agree. Ladies and gentlemen, the game in question, obviously, Skies of Arcadia. Skies of Arcadia Legends on GameCube. Which I already know without looking at the price is not cheap. But I enjoyed this game. This is one of them games I had it and I traded it in because I'm a fucking idiot.
That was easy.
But have you played this game?
From an outside perspective, Sega
I've got
systems generally.
I've got
I remember
above
it.
up on. Yeah, very PS2y. I know it's a Dreamcast game, but it's very very PS2y JRPG. Over the top story, sky pirates in the sky. Obviously, Vice, the main character, is fantastic, and he should be in Smash Brothers because he pissed Jam off because he got a sword, and he's anime-ish. And I haven't played this game for a million years, so the story is fuzzy. But I remember having like a million years. I remember having a cool ship turn-based battle system, like a Sky Pirate thing. Very good single-player game. If you get the chance, I know it is expensive. I know it's expensive for the Dreamcast. Let me see. I'm not sure the Dreamcast price, but I know the GameCube price is 50 quid up. The Dreamcast price is
it's probably ridiculous.
Hell. Skies of Arcadia on Dreamcast, but complete in box, 95 quid, there or thereabouts. Hyper rare Skies of Arcadia, signed by Raiko Kodama. I think he's the director. I'm sorry, I'm pretty sure he's the director. And staff, £1,250, which fair enough, it's signed. Japanese GameCube copy.
Our Mario Odysseys must be like £1 million each.
Yeah, must be. Skies of Arcadia, Japanese GameCube version, £75. Yeah. On bidding. No. Skies of Arcadia, no game, box. Skies of Arcadia Legends, no game, box only. What are we saying for the box? Ladies,
50 quid.
More.
70.
£68, I'll give you 70. Skies of Arcadia Legends, Nintendo GameCube with manual, UK PAL VGC. What are we saying?
130.
200 notes. Skies of Arcadia Legends PAL, 160 notes. I traded that game in when I was in school, and I'm fucking pissed off, mate, every day. Not a day goes by. I don't remember. That's the thing, I don't remember.
13 something like that.
Probably.
That's all I can think of now is just fuck you, past Jack.
Yeah, like, when I remember, like, I remember being young thinking, oh, these Japanese games trading for quite a bit. Because I didn't have a job, obviously, because I was in school. I'm trying to, I you know what I mean? I'm sure
you
Jam,
work in the system.
Yeah, Jam, I'm sure you did the same. Rob, I'm sure you did the same.
Oh yeah.
Big part. I remember buying my Xbox 360, just trading like a big stack of PS2 games with my PS2. Always forget it. I'm fuming. But there you go. By all means, if we'd understand if you did use the word, because there is no legit way to play that game on current consoles or PC, so we get it if you want to do that way, which I shall not say. Gentlemen, quiz time.
Ooh.
All indie games again today.
Okay.
Giving the spotlight to those. I think this is pretty hard, this quiz. I'm sorry. I am going to do the UI quiz next Tuesday, by the way. I did say last week, but I have not had time to do the pictures. So let's crack on with this. There's 390 songs on this list. I'm scrolling. Right, gentlemen, are you ready?
Yes.
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
This game came out. It's an indie game. It came out in 2015. It is on Android, Fire OS, iOS, Linux, Microsoft Windows, OS X, PS4, Xbox One, and Switch. Are you ready? No, it didn't come out on all of them on 2015. Are you ready? It's a fucking banger. Let's go.
Are we talking side scroller?
It's kind of an isometric kind of thing. Let me just... Stealth act.
Is it?
Go on.
Geometry Wars 3.
It's not. I see where your head's at. It's not. Action stealth video game developed by Pinnacle Games, published by Tiny Build. The player assumes the role of a serial killer who infiltrates several parties with the objective of killing all attendants without getting caught.
Yeah, I ain't got a clue.
I knew this one's hard. It's such a banger though. I had to put it in.
That's not good.
It's not Daft Punk. It is a video game. I'm not sure if you've ever played it, called Party Hard.
Nope.
Nah.
No. Such a banger though. I'm sorry. Next. It's a relatively new game, I think. ...2019... role-playing video game. Non-traditional role-playing game featuring no combat. Instead, events are resolved through skill checks and dialogue trees via a system of 24 skills that represent different aspects of the protagonist.
Sounds like the worst. No idea.
It's very popular.
Is it?
It won a lot of it won quite a bit of the Game Awards. Game Awards 2019 won Best Narrative, Best Independent Game, Best Role-Playing Game, Fresh Indie Game.
No clue.
Its Metacritic is... PC version's 97.
No clue.
It's not the cat game. It's not the cat game, right? It might be. I'm not sure if you... I think it originates from Poland.
Oh no, I'm wrong. Completely wrong.
Go on.
Doesn't say Life is Strange.
I see where your head's at, but no.
No.
It's not that Welcome to the Rapture, is it?
No. Misery?
Well,
Cosmic Star Heroine. It's not that, I know.
Not that, no. Pretty good guess.
Song.
Disco Elysium.
Oh, Disco Elysium. Has that just released for PC?
I think the Ultimate Sexy Edition has. I think.
Yeah.
Are you ready? Next one. Relatively new.
Damn it.
This is an advert.
Alright, question time. What are you doing?
This is the song. Came out last year for Nintendo Switch and Windows, and this year for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. Indie platform video game. Originally planned as a mobile-only version of whatever.
Dead Cells.
Not Dead Cells.
Axiom Verge.
Not Axiom Verge. It is the second one, if you will.
Oh, no. No, it's not. Not
Say it.
Katana Zero.
What?
Not Katana Zero.
No. That is the first one, John.
Yeah, I know.
The first one came out originally in 2010.
In 2010?
2010, the first one. Very popular.
Oh! Oh, it's
No, it's not.
Super Meat Boy Forever.
Is it Super Meat Boy? You tell me, mate.
Yes.
Rob, do you agree with him?
I have no clue.
You
I'm
should
not
agree
gonna
with him because he's right. Are you ready? Number 4. Somebody.
lie.
I'll give you a clue. This game came out 2 weeks ago. And it is on my to-do list. You know what I'm saying?
Scarlet Nexus?
It's not Scotland. No.
Why not?
I can't find it.
Is it that one that was on PS Plus? I don't know, remember the name of.
No. Isometric dungeon crawler, Zelda inspired kind of thing. Came out 20th of July, so 9 days ago. Very popular. Reaches over 100,000 players in its first week. Published by Devolver Digital.
You should know it now, you said Devolver. Oh, I don't know it, I can't remember.
Did I put you out of your misery?
Serious Sam, the Dungeon Crawler.
No.
Go on.
Is that close?
No. Made by Acid Nerve, who also made. What did they also make? I should know this. I can't remember what it's called. Titan Souls and Telepaint. No. Death's Door.
Is that what it's called?
That's what it's called.
Yeah, I wouldn't have got that.
Why? That's sick. This is the next one's just started already, so I'm going to leave it on. This game came out 2017.
Firewatch.
What?
I don't know, I can't hear it.
No. It's very. Let me just whack it on a bit. It's a slow starter.
Is it
2D
Oh,
Metroidvania action adventure. a banker as well.
Oh, Bloodstained.
Bloodstained.
First one.
Are you sure?
I think that's an educated guess.
It's an educated guess. As Roy Walker would say, it's good, but it's not right. Say what you see. Say what you hear. Horns. Buzzing. Do you have anything for me?
No, that was my best guess.
Rob, do you have anything?
So was it 2017?
2017.
Cuphead.
Cuphead. Incorrect, mate.
Oh, hang on.
Is
Was that
actually
Dead
correct?
Cells?
That was not Dead Cells.
No. Okay, I don't know.
You don't know. Rob, is there anything else?
Action Verge.
Literally, like, no idea.
You have an idea. Rob, what is that game?
What game?
Rob, you're going to be seething with this one.
Go on.
Game in question.
Is it that Far Cry game?
No. What? No. Game in question, obviously, is Hollow Knight.
Oh, Jesus, of course.
Rubbish game anyway.
How dare you? Mate. Jam. Congratulations on winning 1-0. You'll be very proud.
One.
I don't think that's ever happened before on the show, but well done. I'll change your name later, I promise. That wraps it up today. Ladies and gentlemen, have a great weekend. Those watching on YouTube, don't forget like, subscribe. Tell Jam off for his blasphemous nonsense that spews out of his gob. Tell Rob you want to hear him drum that guitar, mate, all day long. I'm going to go have that curry that's sat about 2 foot away from me, and it smells delicious. If I do say so myself. We'll see you on Tuesday. No, me and Rob might see us at Sunday.
I'll be in the chat.
We'll play The Ascent. Jam will be spamming the chat.
I'll be fuming because I want to play The Ascent. I mean, I can play.
Jam will be fuming. He'll be still moaning about the heatsink thing.
Should be able to do the cloud gaming, to be fair. If not,
Yeah, do
it's
that.
got Game Pass back.
Is it cloud gaming, The Ascent?
You'd have to check. I'm not sure. But on that
We can dream.
yeah, we can dream. But ladies and gentlemen, on that bombshell, we bid you farewell, and we will see you on Sunday, probably, maybe, possibly. We'll see how it goes. If not Sunday, we'll be back Tuesday with another casual report. Until then, keep it casual. We'll see you later. Thank you.
Laters.
Bah.